Garcia with your real estate
Where's your
marketing
favorite
update.
person?
This week we received encouraging information.
Hold on. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're recording. All right, go.
Hi, wait, what the fuck was her name?
Carolyn.
Carolyn. Carol Baskin.
Goddamn Carol Baskins. All right.
Yo, we got a fucking Carol.
Carolyn, dale. Let her rip.
All right. Hi, Carolyn. It's Richard and Adrian here. We wanted to make this quick video, very informative video about ourselves, about our company, and what we do. Hopefully soon we'll set up an appointment, meet in person, so we give you more in-depth information for you to make an accurate and best decision when it comes to selling your home there now in the future. So Adrian's going to take away and share his screen a bit and just give you a little bit about what we're doing.
Hi, Carolyn. Yeah, and Adrian here with Lux Properties. I just wanted to make this video because we actually have a client that we were able to get under contract this past Sunday in somewhat of a similar scenario as yourself. Richard was explaining to me that you were listed and your listing was canceled. Well, we were actually able to work with Kathy, who was actually listed for over 300 days and actually expired. So once we got her listing, we took some really nice photos and really upgraded her listing, and we were able to get the property under contract in only 4 days being on the market with an offer above asking price and some very favorable conditions on that contract. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you so that you'll be able to see the listing history and some of the things that kind of took place. So if you can see my screen here, this is actually the property and the property history. So this is the listing that expired on July 31st, 2020. And if we go ahead and open that listing up, you're gonna see first and foremost that the pictures were taken with just a regular camera phone, not very professional. Some of the photos show a lot of clutter, and they're not really utilizing the space and opening that space up to make sure that as buyers are looking through these photos, that it's really getting their attention, okay? So that's first and foremost. Aside from that, we see that for as far as the remarks on the listing, which every buyer and buyer's agent is able to see, this is very lackluster and just leaves a lot to be desired for, because there's really not much there, and you might read that and still have many questions about the property. Aside from that, you will see that the DOM, days on market, is 260 days, aside from the contract actually being temporarily off market, the listing being temporarily off market for several times throughout the course of that listing. So 260 days, and they were not able to sell when the average of listings go under contract within 60 days. So significantly above that mark. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this expired listing, and I'm gonna go back to our listing. So as you can see here, the property went active at pretty much the same exact price that it was before, so price was not the issue. But it went from new active to accepted contract in just 4 days, as you can see right here. And when we go ahead and open up our listing, you're gonna see some really professional high-end photos with lots of natural lighting, utilizing the space, making sure that buyers are able to see these photos, and it's really gonna grab their attention. So this is one of the main things as far as making sure that your listing gets the most amount of traffic and attention. And Richard will let you know that over the course of this past weekend, we had over 25 showings on just this home alone. It was crazy, crazy busy. As it is right now, we're in a very active seller's market, and there's buyers all over the place, and sellers are getting top dollar. As you saw in the last listing, the remarks were very minimal and did not explain much about the property. And if you go ahead and take a look at this listing, you're going to see that we really took our time in describing not only the property itself, but also the neighborhood and some of the most attractive features about the property and about the home. Aside from that, we wanted to make sure that all of the information was correct, as some of the information on the previous listing was false, and that could actually be a liability to the seller. But one of the main things we want to take into consideration here is just those 4 days on market. We actually even paid to have flyers printed because we were going to go do some door knocking, and we did not even get a chance to do the door knocking, pass out those flyers, because the home was already under contract before we can do that. So now we're just working on getting our next listing in the area and moving on in our business. So we just wanted to make this video just to kind of give you an update as to what we can do for you. We do know that that your property did get canceled. Your listing did get canceled and you were not able to sell. In today's market, that's unacceptable, and we can definitely find a way to get you top dollar for your home. Well, we look forward to meeting with you, and I hope that we can meet with you either tomorrow or sometime later this week.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Adrian, for that. Hopefully we can set up this appointment so we can both get over there and show you how we're going to market your property correctly and get the job done. So see you soon. Thank you so much, and take care.
Thank you, Carolyn. Have a nice night. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Carolyn. Thank you.
Bye.